Ducked off low-key, yeah, you know me. Kickin' with Tyree, hit it 3 like Kyrie.
Hi,
This is
nice to
Kickin It With Tyree. I always love the movies that you're in. You always seem to take over the frame, I always say. And what drew you to this project specifically?
coming home. I've been living away for decades now, and I left Scotland when I was 22 maybe, and I have not lived there consecutively or significantly since I left, and it just meant a lot to have that kind of full circle moment, especially with the script that Louis Paxton had delivered. It was beautiful, and so I guess I was homesick.
Okay. The film deals with intrusion and like belonging. What made that kind of stand out on the page for you?
Yeah, none of us have the right to, intrude on another person's choices, and I think that's really relevant today, just let people be, let people live how they want to live. It's, I have this saying, it's like whatever you think of me is none of my business, and your business is your business. And so I don't know, that kind of jumped out at me, just let people live their lives, and don't come in with all your fancy ways, and confusing the issue. There's no need, there's nothing wrong with a simple, beautiful life.
And this film deals with keeping a tradition alive, like your home tradition alive. How do you feel that speaks to the world today?
Tradition. Tradition is something that we as families and communities can hang our hats on and feel like we are safe, feel like there's some security there. Even just with the changing of seasons, there's traditions around every season that makes us feel that we are part of something. And I think that's a beautiful thing.
And with coming home for this film, do you feel like it's a full circle moment for you?
It totally is a full circle moment for me, for sure. Yeah, I've been living over in the United States of America for some time now, and there's nothing like the Scottish sense of humour. Even my husband is English, and he doesn't get some of it most of the time. But there's a shorthand, and I don't know what it is. If you live in a country where it rains pretty much every day, you're going to develop a sense of humour.
That's all I have for you.
Thank you, Tyree.
And you're one of my favorite artists
So
to see on
nice
screen. So.
Ducked off low-key, yeah, you know me. Kickin' with Tyree, hit it 3 like Kyrie.